Welcome to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome, home of the 2014 Allstate Sugar Bowl LHSAA Prep Classic, presented to you by NOLA.com and the Times-Picayune. I'm your host, Julie Boudwin. This is prep writer Jerit Roser. Jerit, let's get straight into it. We're going to break down the Class 1A state title between number 1 Mangum and number 2 Haynesville. Let's talk about this matchup and give us your thoughts on it.
You got to kind of watch out for solid ground game from both sides of this game, both known for their rushing attacks. One of the names that you heard about as much as anyone, at least from the Mangum side last year when they were here, lost to Haynesville, was Kemi Weeks. He gets injured early in the year, is missing the season, but they've shown that they have a stable of guys that can fill those carries and have done really well with it. You look at guys like Jakari Nichols, whose older brother Artez was a key player for the Dragons a few years back, Cedric Gicks, Kyle Bearfield, Abdullah Roan. They've done a really nice job just kind of doing what they do, and they've had that loss to Haynesville in their mind for the last year now and are ready to avenge that. They've been dominant thus far. They're the number 1 seed, but Haynesville, while they lost some key guys last year, have had a really strong season as well. As far as guys for them to watch carrying the ball, Keandre Harris, Kendrick Jackson are 2 of the big ones.
Do you think this outcome this year will it be the same as last year? I mean, what kind of we're not going to get to predictions just yet. We're going to save that for last. But I mean, as far as the type of game last year was compared to this year,
I think it'll be really similar in terms of styles. Haynesville was able to pull away a little bit later on. They kind of traded shots for a while, and then Haynesville pulled away. I don't see that happening this year. I think Mangum has been better this year, whereas Haynesville has maybe not been as dominant as they were a year ago. So maybe a little bit closer one way or another.
All right. And before we end this Class 1A preview show, go ahead and give them your prediction for Friday's game.
Yeah, you held me off on that for just a second, but writing the prediction for the website for the little preview capsule, I said the Superdome folks and the LHSA might want to have Purple Rain ready to go. That's what the Dragons like to play after a win. They'll have their mascot Rain the Dragon out here again, I hope, because that Dragon's a lot of fun. And I think that I give them the edge this year. I think they come back and they do complete the job they've had their minds set on all year, and see a lot of purple celebrating maybe on Bourbon Street afterward.
All right, well, there you have it. Jerit Roser picking Mangum in the Class 1A game. Be sure to check out NOLA.com for all of our coverage, and especially on Friday after the games with all of our interviews and gamers and just a bunch of great content. For Jerit Roser, I'm Julie Boudwin. Thanks for watching.